we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's to the 15, and he's in. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score our home team 7. Visitors nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. And that will be a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Second and inches.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Throwing on second down. Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up a third down. Teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Panther 11. Okay, ready, go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
No, we changed it.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and a long way to go.
Nice shot. Good. 180. Nice shot. You. 180. Nice shot.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Nice shot. Good.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, Jackson throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point is good. And his guys move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Go!
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hold it ready.
3rd and 7.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete contact, but the flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team right at the 50-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey! Cut! 180! Ready, shot! Cut!
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
Set up! Ready! Set up! For him. Cut!
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's enough for a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Play action now. Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Set to kick off.
after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
There you go, check. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Jordan Stout.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready, Warrior 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Shot 60, Shot 60. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Tight. Red. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Third, they need 8. Throwing now, Daniel. Throwing right, it's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Daniel. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It is 2nd and 6. Daniels now going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It is picked up by the defense. And some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now. Broncos, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Go.
On first down, Daniels. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Dixie Maverick. Come on. 7 Pirates, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Ready? Now Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll air one out for Palmer. Whoa. And his defense will take over here, following the interception.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Come on.
Jackson now on second down. Quick throw here is complete. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Now we go from find a solution for us. We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up. To get to the fun. I want the money, the cash, the fool at the bag, the currency stacking the jump.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let go.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Got it. Ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19, Panther 80, Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
19, 18, 18, 5 it, 19 tight, 19 tight, cut 19, cut 19, Warriors 70, 60 average, 60,
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's third down and a few inches.
ready,
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And third and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
ready,
They'll try and run for it.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward and push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Forced to his right. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
11.
79 Broncos. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Mike Green, he gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Okay, great.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll work his, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's turnover on down.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, sit hot. 180. Ready, shot. He's moving. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Sit hot.
He'll give on the ground, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
180. Sit hot.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Sit hot. 180. Ready, sit hot. Ready, sit hot.
Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Ready, shot.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready, shot. Sit hot. 180.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Sit hot. 180. 180. Ready, shot. Sit hot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
It's a gain of 5.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Hey, 180! Sit hot! 180! For him.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. To the goal line and in. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and be taken down at the 21-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
On play action, Daniels on the run to the right. He keeps it himself, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard.
Ready?
Throwing is Daniel. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Get it! 60 Eagles!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Okay, ready?
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 18, 5.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a toss, right side. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And his guys add on to their already sizable lead.
42. Visitors 7. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Slot man in motion right. Daniels now on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Franco 80, Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, Dixon Maverick, 6.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
on the ready. Set. Let go.
Throwing now. Daniel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Cup 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air again is Daniel. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Pioneer.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! Sit hot!
Now give up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Fisk on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready, shot! Sit hot! 180! Ready, shot! Alpha!
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away.
52-yard attempt.
missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Rattler, 18 Rattler, Cougar 19, 19 Charger, 19 go!
They'll run. It's ETN. And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second and 7. Here's Daniel. And it's Trevor Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's first and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On first down, Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Mike Reed, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Not 70 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the visitors cut into the lead a little bit.
42. Visitors, 17.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Travel start on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now we're going to get a timeout somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Second and 5.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out.